It is Friday, and one of my favorite things in school was Show and Tell Friday. I loved Show and Tell Friday because you got to bring in all your cool stuff and show it off. But you don't get to do that as an adult, so I decided that I was going to implement something on this show because it's my show. I get to do whatever I want. And I decided that we were going to do Show and Tell here. Now, I'm a big thrifter. I love thrift stores. I live in thrift stores. It's my favorite thing to do. And I come across all sorts of crazy, old, fun, cool, weird stuff. And that's what I want to show you are some of my thrift store finds. So number one, and this is a guy that you might be familiar with. He's been the star of the fish camera for the last week. Boom. So I'm a big Harry Potter collector. And as soon as I saw this at Cobwebs and Collectibles in Murray, I had to have it. It is from 2001. It is 20 years old. It is a spin pop. You know spin pops. You go to the gas station, got a little button, there's a sucker. You push the button, and it does exactly what you believe. It spins the pop. So that way you don't have to tire your hand rotating the sucker around in your mouth. You know, we love our conveniences around here. I can't believe this still works 20 years later. I had to slap a fresh battery in it. But we're good to go, honey. Oh, I just love it so much. Because the thing is, man, I never was into this sort of thing at the gas station because it was like 3 times more than a regular candy bar. So I could either get 3 candy bars or 1 spin pop, and I was just like, listen, I'm doing a cost-benefit analysis here, and I'm telling you that 3 candy bars is better than a sucker and a toy. I have since changed my tune since I was a child because obviously I'm much more into toys now than I was when I was a kid. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, one of a kind. And I like the weird, small Harry Potter stuff like this. Like, other people go out of their way to collect these, like, prop replicas that are, like, hundreds of dollars, and it's ridiculous. I like this cheap garbage. This was $3 at Cobwebs and Collectibles. Just cheap, silly. If there's anything knockoff or counterfeit that wasn't actually licensed, I love that sort of thing. Just cheap garbage. I love cheap garbage. So I saw this, had to have it. And then, this is one of my favorite things in the entire world. So, my favorite show on television is The Handmaid's Tale. Now, I don't know why, because normally I like comedies, I like sitcoms, I like to laugh, I like to giggle. There's not a lot of, like, dramas that I like. But every time The Handmaid's Tale is on, it is the only show I watch, aside from 90 Day Fiancé, week by week. I love that show. And it's coming back next week, Wednesday! So I thought I wanted to show you this really cool find from a thrift store out in Heber. This is a first American edition of The Handmaid's Tale printed in the 80s. And it's got this crazy manufacturing defect where the page, so the full page is there, but they left all these extra clippings onto it. So it's kind of hard to see on the stream, I think, but just trust me. Here, I'll show you when I close it. So that right there isn't a torn page that's sticking out. It is literally just extra paper that the cutter messed up. So not only is it a first American edition of the book, it is a misprint. It's a mess up at the manufacturer. So it's cool and unique, and I love it. And you know what the messed up part is? The weekend I found this, I had taken another copy of The Handmaid's Tale on vacation with me to Heber. So I already had a brand new copy that had just been printed, but saw this and I was like, well, it's 75 cents. I'm not taking it. So it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my most prized possessions. I really do just genuinely love this so much. Handmaid's Tale next Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a recap series or something because I have been so excited for this. They pushed it last year. I didn't think we were gonna get it. We're finally getting our Handmaid's Tale, baby. And the trailers looks like straight up a horror movie this year.